What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. We are currently 21 days out from the Summer Shredding Classic. Today we have my man Vinny here from Toronto.
What's up?
Vinny Rehab, owner of MyoDetox, and today we're gonna give you guys a lot of information on the first few minutes of this vlog. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
What's up? So today, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some lower body dynamic stretching. Christian today is doing lower body legs, right? Before this, he did 5 minutes of warm up on the treadmill, and then also we did a little bit of foam rolling. Usually you wanna do all that stuff beforehand, before you start doing the stretching, because you wanna have your circulation going, be warm before you start doing all this dynamic stretching. So it's really simple. You're gonna just stand here like this, right? And you're basically gonna take a step back like this, and then you're gonna lean forward, Christian, perfect. And you're gonna come back up like this. Keep going, Christian. I'm just gonna do it from the side so they can see it. Right? Perfect. So then you wanna also start doing it at an angle like this, right? Out like this, and the other side where out like that. Next, we're gonna do the quads. You're here like this, and you're basically just standing, right? And you're just taking a step forward like this, leaning out your body. Perfect, like that. And you're gonna feel that pull right here. Boom, so you're really gonna feel the top part of your hip flexors, quads.
You don't want to put too much weight on that one, right?
Yes, so no weight on that. This is almost like a tap. And same thing for this one. What you can do is you can do it at multiple angles, like that, to really get a good stretch out of it. Next up, this is actually the craziest one. If you do none of these stretches, but you only do one, I would suggest you do this one for lower body. A lot of times people really stiffen their hips, so they don't have enough hip internal rotation. This is internal rotation, this is external rotation. They usually don't have internal rotation, right? So how do you get internal rotation when you're standing here? We're doing left leg. You're just gonna keep this leg straight, and you're just gonna turn over, perfect. And feel that stretch in your glute. You're here like this, I'm doing it from the side, and you're gonna feel a stretch right here as you're opening it up. Make sure your leg is straight, perfect. And then the next variation, that's step one, if you can handle it, you would come in like this, and you're just gonna lean out like that. Push out your butt like that, and you're really gonna feel a stretch here. Great. Okay, and last variation, right? Once you got this and you can lean, you can really get into it and have a full stretch like that, right? Yeah, try it.
Work in progress.
Work in progress.
So start here.
Yep. Twist, lean, and lift your arm up. Yes. Not bad, getting better. Perfect. So this is really gonna stretch out your hips in conjunction through your whole lat complex, upper body as well. Everyone knows in order for you to squat properly, you need good ankle dorsiflexion, which is basically this motion of your ankle. So this is a simple exercise. We're gonna use a stick like this, or you can literally just put your hand against the wall, because you don't necessarily need a stick, but this is to kind of show you. And you're just gonna bring your knee in like that to each side. So 3 different angles, outside, to the stick, and to the inside of the stick. So I'm doing it from the side. You're here like this, boom, lean in, lean out. Some people will feel it more in their foot, some people will feel it more in their quads, some people will feel it more in their ankle. Depends on how tight you are in what area.
So that's a lower body day?
Yeah, lower body workout. Dynamic stretching, sorry.
Dynamic stretching. So again, incline treadmill, do something to get your heart rate up. At least I like to. Foam rolling, dynamic stretches, and then you hit your workout. So we're about to start a leg workout. Hopefully you can hear me, Nabil. Vinny's got the mic, so yeah, I'm talking right here. This doesn't look weird. We're about to hop into a leg workout right now. Here we go.
Let's do it. While you're doing that, so either
So when I low bar, right, my wrist, like that's like a lot more training on your wrist, right? So what can I do to get me more used to that position?
That position, like this?
Yeah.
Load it.
Okay. Like pulses like that?
Yeah. So basically, you basically monitor how much weight you put on. Yeah. Which one? This one's tighter, right?
How does it feel? focus today on hitting 315 for 3 to 4 sets of 6 reps, and really just want to focus on my form. I think I've been kind of, after making the switch to low bar the last 2 weeks, I'm getting kind of caught up in like, oh wow, I can go heavy, but I really want to nail down my form before I try to put too much load on my back. So here are a few sets of 315. Still sick, man. I feel like whenever I'm dieting last 2 weeks, any little sickness that hits me, I just like hold on to it. I can't recover, get better. Immune system definitely lowers. We go over like 3 sets, maybe 4 at 12. I think lying hamstring curl is definitely my favorite accessory hamstring movement. Out of any type of hamstring curl, the lying was my favorite. That little drop, that's when you injure yourself. Same like on a bicep curl, you don't just drop right here, keep it all the way down. I haven't done this movement all prep, but it's essentially a single leg press. I didn't know what kind of weight to use, so I'm gonna start with 2 plates, see how it feels. This is like probably the most difficult leg machine in my opinion. We're gonna shoot for like 10 to 12 reps, really deep, solid form. Checking the ego at the door, trying to grow these baby legs. Ever wonder, like 3 weeks out, there's not even a point in training my calves right now. I'm trying to demand what little muscle I have there to stay there as I diet down.
Come on, boy.
Workout complete. Dude, we don't have that many leg days left. Just got 3 weeks. At most, we have 6 sessions, so maybe 5 more leg workouts. So much training. Think of it that way. This thing's called a Hypervolt. Oh my God, it feels so good. Don't use this for any other purposes other than loosening your muscles, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go higher, just, whoa! So I just had us 3 try to walk to the warehouse to go see Derek, and I ruined all of our Nike Reacts we have on.
It's all good, it's all good.
It looked dry, I promise.
The stillness somewhere above, the city lights, you're falling in love. Still aware, you know it is true.
I haven't even talked to the vlog, huh?
No, you haven't.
I haven't. Dude. New low weigh-in. Ready? I'm gonna pop it on the screen right now. 173.0 pounds. That is a full pound lower than my lowest weight into the prep. I am getting there, man. I am getting really close. I kind of ditched the arm shoulder day concept in my head, in my split. So I'm gonna do a pull day, but I'm also gonna do some shoulders today. So we have a lot of volume. It's Saturday. Saturdays are like my favorite days to come in Alphalete Gym because the vibes are just so good. It's a really nice day outside. The music's good, and there's like just a lot of people here. Vibes, man. Heidi's here. Heidi came into town. I haven't even introduced Heidi in the vlog. Yeah, she got a chemical peel on her face to where everything just, she's shedding like a snake.
Fuck! There's a snake on my car! I'm going 80, bro!
I thought this would be kind of cool to show you guys. we are redoing our entire men's range as far as like revamping our performance shirts, our cutoffs, our stringers. Everything is changing, right? We're adjusting fit slightly, we're adjusting the designs, we're adjusting paneling, and like everything starts off with these sketches, right? Like our scoop necks are getting redesigned. We all start off with sketches, different panels, different concepts, ideas, tag placements. We come up with color palettes, and so like here we have our long sleeve performance color palette, really, really nice. Our stringer is gonna be a little bit brighter of a palette. Everything sort of goes together in uniform. And then for our lifestyle stuff, we're gonna have a similar palette to the performance stuff, but slightly different colors. We narrow it down. I take all my notes on quantities and things we want to do, and from this and all of this information, we forward it and like we get it into a something like this, where it's actually, we've got numbers and measurements and exact like things that we're changing, because every single shirt is designed and custom cut and fitted and tailored. Every design has, everything is unique about each shirt, right? I'm kind of trying to hide the measurements, but here's our color palette for the scoops. Here's a color palette for the long sleeves. Here's our new design on the back. Our panels, our fit's gonna be slightly better. Our stringers, we're adding these really sick ones down here to emphasize like the taper. Every single thing about each like item is disclosed on this thing, and then I send this to my manufacturer. We hop on our multiple hour long FaceTime calls, go over every single detail, and I'm about to place that order this week, and that is going to come in about probably 14 weeks from now. So this should be hitting mid-September. It's the most units I've ever ordered of this fabric. That's kind of what I've been focusing on for the last 3-4 days or so, getting this order ready to go.
Let's go work out.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to another commentary. Today, I'm going to give you a physique update and show you where I've come over the last 71 days. I'm going to take you through a back and bicep workout and also talk to you about the main topic of this vlog. So first, you can see here, this is my physique from day one. This is March 15th, 2018, about 71 days ago. We're 9 weeks into the diet, and I am down exactly 14 pounds from my starting weight. That comes out to about 1.5 pounds per week, and I'm very, very happy with my progress. Here's my current physique as of my lowest weigh-in, which is 173.0, and I feel like I'm looking very good. I definitely see, like I've seen my physique for the last few years as I diet down and really dial in, and I definitely have a few more pounds to go. For me, my arms, like my limbs, my quads, my legs, my chest, everything sort of gets cut up pretty quick. I stay pretty lean in my arms year round, but you can see here, if you look at my lower back, that's like my last little spot of body fat to go. And that's how honestly, like I can look at my physique from previous years and I can tell my lower back and also the area just in front of my stomach, like around my obliques, like how long my oblique lines are. That is my indicator of how lean I actually am. And with that said, I can tell that I have about 2, maybe 3 more pounds to go to like officially say I have the leanest physique I've ever obtained, like in the history of me dieting and summer shredding. I am very happy. I feel like my back looks a lot better than it did like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I think I definitely made progress last year, but I've made a little bit more progress on my back this year. I also think my abs have finally developed a little bit more. I've spent a lot of time training them at the ends of my workouts with weight. I've done a lot of rope crunches throughout this prep and just really tried to build up my ab muscle. And I think that definitely shows from previous years. So those were my 2 like main focus points, and I'm overall just really happy with it. So a few more pounds to go, and I don't want to say I don't think I've beat myself from the previous years yet, but let's get started with this workout. I started off with the pre-activation of a rope pull down. To be honest with you guys, I've kind of been slacking at doing pre-activation movements, but today was a good reminder of how crucial they are, especially like as you guys are leaning down and losing your pumps. It's gonna be harder and harder to feel a pump and feel blood going into the muscle. The pre-activation movement is so crucial just to help you get a better activation when you're feeling depleted and you don't have as many carbs and you're doing a lot of cardio. And that's number 1. Be sure you're drinking a ton of water to help with the pump. And yeah, I just highly recommend doing a pre-activation, so I'm gonna be better at doing that. Next movement, we did I wanna say neutral to wide grip lat pull down, both hands over the bar, thumbs over the bar. And my biggest tip there is to get a full, it's kind of tricky. You want to get a full stretch on the lat without disengaging the scapula. So you want to stay retracted. Your upper back is tight. and you're getting a full stretch, but you're not letting go at the top little piece, the top part of the movement, if that makes sense. I had 4 to 5 sets there, moved on to a chest supported row. This is that new machine that we recently purchased from Carlos, and I am loving it. It's like my favorite back machine that we have at Alphalete. And then we moved on to a bent over dumbbell row here with both arms at the same time. I really enjoy this dumbbell row. I feel like I like it a little bit more than barbell because I feel like I can control the weight more, I can get a better stretch, and I feel like it's easier for me to get in the groove with this movement. And so much of back training is literally just getting in the groove and finding your sweet spot, staying in that spot, getting the burn, and breathing. And yeah, I also did shoulders today. Honestly, I did a lot of variations of lateral raises. To me, my shoulder training is primarily going to be lateral raises. I do 5, 6, 7 sets. I'll do both arms at the same time. I'll do a few sets of one arm, and I'll just do a bunch of variations with that. But I want to talk to you guys now about the main topic of the videos. You see some bicep work and everything, more basic exercises. And that is the fact that I'm sitting here with Nabil, man, and our biggest struggle the last few weeks and the last, coming up here, we have 21 more days. That's about 10 more videos. And we spent so much time stressing and just video topics and titles and thumbnails. And it sucks because the content is, I feel like the content is great. We're filming a lot in the gym, filming instructional stuff, commentaries, we're filming business, we're filming everything that we can, and we have so much footage at the end of the day. These videos are 20, 30 minutes long, and in my opinion, they have so much value and the content's so good. But the sad truth about YouTube as a platform is if you don't have a good title, if you don't have something that's going to draw people in, if you don't have a thumbnail to pair with that good title, then your videos just don't reach their full potential at all. And I think the biggest thing for me is over the next 21 days, things are going to be very routine. We're training, we are dieting, we are putting the pedal to the metal, and it's time to put our head down and grind. And bodybuilding, fitness is very routine. You get in your routine, you see progress very slowly, and the next 21 days we're gonna be in the same locations, the same spots. And so when we're in these same spots, it becomes very difficult for us to be creative. Creative burnout is a real thing, and not that we're burnt out as far as getting content, but we're burnt out as far as we're running out of ideas of video titles and just topics. And so we need your help. We are asking for your help. We are calling for your help right now. If you guys can do us a huge favor, not necessarily comment what you want to see. Do you want to see raw workout? No, we don't want to hear that, or edit. You guys did that in a video before and it really helped us out. But with more direction, we need help with topic ideas. Again, we need help with topics. And so if you guys can comment maybe a question that you have or something that could spark a conversation, or if we could answer a question, that could be something that we could use a title with and spend a few minutes on the video covering a topic, or a question that you have related to business, training. It could be related to the last few weeks of dieting. It can be something about my relationship or my family, or just anything that can be engaging. It would really help us out to be able to read through these comments, pick something, and sort of have that as a guideline going into filming, so we don't have to stress so much. We were literally up till 3:30 last night just trying to think of something to make out of this video. And it sucks knowing that your content, you feel like your content is there and you're proud of it, but not almost having to randomly pull something out of your ass to be able to work with YouTube and the algorithm and get these videos seen. And I appreciate all my core followers that are going to watch every video I post no matter what. I love you guys, and I ask, because if you enjoy everything and the content that comes, help me out by doing this. Just take a few minutes, think of something that you think could be a good topic, or something for us to cover, and that'll help us so much out over the next 3 weeks, so I can just focus in on prep, focus in on taking my physique to that level. Nabil can focus on filming, and we can just capture the moments we want to capture without the added stress. So that's what I ask you guys. We would really appreciate it. And yeah, with that said, I finished up some more bicep movements that you're seeing here. I actually haven't done this preacher in quite a while. I forgot how much I like it. But for rear delts, I did 5 sets of a reverse pec deck right here, and then just some abs, and that was the entire workout. Headphones on, I was in my zone today. I felt really good, and I definitely felt flatter today at 173 than I had like at 170 at my 174 weigh-in and any other physique update. But overall, feeling really good. Still doing my weighted abs, about 4 sets at the very end of my workout, and that was it, guys. If you're enjoying the video so far, give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for the rest of the vlog.
Tokyo.
Bill's about to get his first session done ever. The first one is the most painful session you're ever gonna have. Like this, right? This is what Vinny does. And eventually you kind of go back, but that's why you get it done. You kind of straighten out eventually over time.
Yeah, basically.
Like, yeah, seriously, my transformation from 2 years ago was nuts. I was like real bad. And compared to now, it's insane. Oh yeah.
This is like,
look at this old Alphalete website photo. I don't know if you can tell how much bigger this arm is. Like, see that?
Wow.
Look at how uncentered I am. God, that's bad.
yeah.
And that was me trying to stand straight for a website photo. Like, that's bad.
Cool, let's do it, the build.
How's your session, Nabil?
Good.
It's good?
Really good.
I'll post your before and after photos right now with lines and stuff so you can see the alignment changes just in one session. But I spent 53 minutes on the Stairmaster. I kind of like hit this wall at 30 minutes. My endorphins kind of started kicking in. Right now I'm really craving a smoothie, so I'm gonna make one. I'll show you what I put in it.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. Even though I'm wasting time, I don't want them to track my eyes. Trying to be like the rest of my mind.
I'm gonna look at the water. I don't have my phone on me. I'm drinking a smoothie. That's so good. Can't have any. No. I'm not sharing today.